at 100. The coupon rate is 5%. So the coupon will be £5. Let's say that on the 1st January 2007, the market interest rate of comparable securities shot up from 5% to 8%. Let's also assume that the day after the change in interest rate, there was a new fresh issue of bonds, which was issued on the day after, so on 2nd January 2007, maturing 2017, so it's again a 10-year maturity period with a coupon rate of 8%. So what we're saying is that right now, Bondex is currently paying a coupon of £5 every year, whereas the bond Y is paying a coupon of £8 per annum. Investors would either opt for bond Y, since it is paying a higher coupon, because it's £8 compared to £5, or expect that the price of Bondex to fall in order to equate the bond yield to maturity with the market yield. What we're saying in the last statement is that investors would be ready to take Bondex at a discount. Price of X, or Bondex, has to fall in order to equate 5% to the 6%. Well, economic theory states that there is an inverse relationship between the price of the coupon and the yield to maturity. I'm going to explain all this through just one mathematical equation, which is the price of the bond is equal to the sum, the price of the bond, P, is equal to the sum of the present values of all cash flow payments. What are the cash flow payments of our bond? They include the yearly coupon payment, that's T, and the face value of the bond, which is F. So, what we're saying in this case study, just to pick off, is that when the yield to maturity rises, there will be a fall in the bond price. So, when I increases, P falls, obviously, because I is in the denominator. Now, if I increases, P falls. If I decreases, P goes up. Just simple mathematics. Now, just to compare between short-term and long-term volatility in the price and in terms of bonds. So, let's say let's have a 5% coupon rate bond. Let's also imagine that in year one, the market interest rate was 5%. From year 2 till the end of the maturity period, this became 10%. So, there was an increase of 5% in the market interest rate. Well, if you take just the first year one, the associated is 1, all have a initial currency of 5%, initial price of 100, and price next year. The price next year was found by using this equation that I showed you just a few minutes ago. Now, if we take this 1 year bond with a current yield of 5% and an initial price of 100, the price next year, when the interest rate change from 5% to 10%, can stay the same. Why? Because it's a 1 year bond, so the change has not affected that bond. The rate of capital gain is 0 and the rate of return is 5. Why? Because it's 5% of 100. These two, the first 2 or 3, are short-term bonds. Once we go from the 10 to the 30, are long-term bonds. See how it changes. Here there's only the change from 0 to 16% in the rate of capital gain. So there was no loss, no gain, and there was 2 losses, 5% and 16%. If you go up from 10 to 30, the rate of capital gain, which becomes as a minus, so that rate of capital loss, increases from 29 to 47. And the rate of return, which is the rate of capital gain plus the initial currency, again, it goes up. So the longer the maturity of the bond, the more there will be a loss in the capital. Now, this is just a 1 year change from 5% to 7%. The case study states that the interest rate will go on rising and rising. So you can imagine how these figures 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 will go up further and further. So below the beginning.
So the first is, what recommendation would you give to such investors?